Houston is one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the country. And if you're looking to move here in 2026, Google only tells you half the story. I'm going to give you my completely unfiltered, unbiased opinion of living in Houston, Texas. I have been here for almost 2 decades after transplanting from Northern California. And I'm going to give you the highlights. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. I'm going to give you everything that's good and everything that's bad, in my opinion, since living here since 2009. I think the biggest thing that I want to get across, and as you can see, I enjoy me some food. Coming from California, I thought I knew good food. I grew up with some of the best Southeast Asian food in the country. And then I moved to Houston. Y'all, it's crazy. It's so good. I will tell you that we have such a culturally diverse food mecca here. There is so much going on that you can never go hungry finding food that you like in the greater Houston area. All you have to do if you want really good Asian food is either go to Katy Asian Town, which is right at I-10 and 99. There's a ton going on there, all kinds of options. There's even a karaoke bar, Soju 101, highly recommend. It's a blast. Or you go to Bel Air, a little more overwhelming. Everything's in different languages. And I definitely can see where people would feel like an outcast there. But if you're moving from the West Coast and you want good Asian food or Southeast Asian food, those are 2 places to get it. The other thing I will tell you is it's not just Asian food out here. Down in the Sugar Land, Missouri City, Stafford area, you have some of the best, again, Southeast Asian food, some of the best Pakistani food, some of the best Indian food across the country, because so many people are transplanting here and bringing their nonas recipes, and it is incredible, and I cannot recommend that enough. Now, I will tell you that some of the food here is a little meh. There's some restaurants and some barbecue that I would not go back to. I'm just saying. Everyone thinks that Texas is the big barbecue capital, and it is to an extent. I've eaten at quite a few Texas Top 50 monthly recommended spots. You can watch one of those videos here. Definitely show you some of the other barbecue places that are available. Some of these places I've waited in 4-hour-long lines for. I'm not doing it again. I'm just saying. It's still really good. I actually live here in Hockley, Texas. It's northwest of Houston, just a little bit. And right down the road is Waller County Line Barbecue. It's in a gas station. Some of the best barbecue you're going to get is in a gas station. Guess what? We also have Buc-ee's here. That's enough about food, though. The next thing for me was really zoning. And it's weird coming from a state that has heavy zoning laws to coming to a state that doesn't. Seeing all the different mixed-use properties and commercial being used, like a part residential on it or a residential property being used for commercial. This was like a really weird culture shock for me, and I was not used to it. And it wasn't until I got into real estate that I really understood why these things happen the way they do. What really stood out to me more is like you can have a car wash, a multi-million-dollar office building, a drive-through liquor store, and a strip club all next to each other. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it. It's just Houston, greater Houston area, it's zoning laws. I don't know. It just ended up being a really big shock for me, and I wasn't prepared for it. I got used to it. Like, there's that drive-through daiquiri store. There's a church. There's a strip club. And you get used to it after a certain point. Let's talk about cost of living. Everyone from across the country, oh, Houston's so cheap. Tennessee is cheap, and the Midwest. And Houston has gotten more expensive because people keep moving here. Okay? I want to get this very clear. We are still very affordable compared to other parts of the country. But if you're coming here in 2026 expecting clearance bargain bin Amazon outlet, you're not getting that here. We're more like Target at this point. We're not quite Whole Foods yet. We're not quite Sprouts, but we're getting there. And it's because people keep moving and the prices and the homes just keep going up and the cost of living keeps going up. Now, wages are better out here. We do have a lot going on out here in terms of hospitality, the medical field, oil and gas. There are a lot of things that are driving economic growth out here. But what you're going to see is, compared to 2009 when I moved here, a $200,000 house is now a $500,000 house. Thanks, COVID. Among other things. You're going to continue to see those prices go up. The cost of living is going to go up, but it's still more affordable than a lot of the country. So I don't want to discourage you there. People move here all the time. We help hundreds of people relocate to the greater Houston area. So this is not going to be a thing that deters people from moving here. But just keep in mind, in 2009 when I moved here versus now, things cost a lot different. One of the things that really stands out to me that I kind of listen in every video that I do is the weather. As of right now, as I'm filming, it just got done raining outside. I think it's sunny again. sunny with a chance of another 95% humidity and rain. Just a really pretty swamp here. I just want to be very clear about that. Getting used to the humidity was one of the hardest things I had to do when I moved to Houston. Coming from California, especially the Bay Area, where it's like 70 year round, and you have to wear a windbreaker half the year, it's way different here. The other thing, not just the heat and the humidity, as of June, we're about to hit hurricane season. We're in hurricane season probably. I don't know when hurricane season hits. I just kind of hear that we may get hit with a hurricane, and if we do, we're prepared for it. We have a hurricane kit. It's just something that becomes normal for people moving to Houston, Texas. They're like, I want to be near the water. I want to live near the water. I've never lived near the water. I'm from a state that doesn't have water around it. And then hurricanes hit. You never want to be near water again. And I never want to see wind again because I'm just over it. 2016, we had Harvey. Harvey was crazy. And, they came together. And, I put the culture and the food here, but the community that rallied around the hurricanes and the things we just deal with on a regular basis, you can't beat that. You can't, Southern hospitality, you can't beat that. We got it here. We got Southern hospitality. We have some of the nicest human beings on the planet in Houston, Texas. Now, I will say, if you can't get used to the weather, like, film me. It's just something that I fix for you. I can sell you a house. Hell, our team can help you find anything that you want in the greater Houston area. I cannot fix the weather for you. But what I will say is that some of these things are non-negotiable for some of our friends. They won't move here because of the weather. They won't move here because of the hurricanes. They won't move here because of certain lifestyle things. I can't fix a lot of those things, but what I can do is show you what I've grown to love in Houston. I love Houston for the community, the people, the culture, the food. Traffic used to be bad. I don't know. People complain about the traffic here. I have no idea what you're talking about. I grew up in California. It took 3 hours to go from point A to point B. Houston's not bad. We have surface streets. We have side roads we can take. You don't have to worry about it down here in Houston. I love living in Houston. Do I get homesick? Do I miss the mountains? Do I miss 70 degrees year round? Do I miss blue water and not green? Sorry, Galveston. I had to throw you under the bus here. Yes. But what I will tell you is that Houston has dramatically improved our life, and I will never, ever be able to show enough gratitude to the city of Houston for everything that they've done for us, our family, and just in general what they're doing for us on a daily basis. So if you're thinking about moving to the greater Houston area, our team has helped hundreds of people do this. This is a normal thing for us. If you have any questions about moving to the greater Houston area, you can actually reach out below. There's some information, including a relocation guide. You can also like and subscribe. There's some other videos that will pop up here that will tell you about some other things in Houston, suburbs that maybe you want to move to. But check out our relocation guide. Definitely give you some answers about the different things going on in Houston, what it's going to take to move out here, and we will see you on the next one.